I came to the university, it must have been 1945, with the desire and objective to become an engineer. It had been a resolution I made as a very young boy, and the Melbourne University fortunately accepted me. The thought came to me, I'd say, what, about six, 7 years ago, that there were some students who would dearly love to do engineering but didn't have the financial backing.
We thought that this scholarship should be for disadvantaged students who wouldn't otherwise be able to afford to come to university, and we feel this quite strongly, that engineering is a career that should be pursued as much as possible, because I think we're going through difficult periods in the future, and engineers are trained to cope with all variety of questions and strife.
When I originally moved up to Melbourne from my home in Tasmania, there was a big change for me coming from home where I'd had most of my living expenses paid for by my parents to somewhere where I was financially alone, and the cost of living in Melbourne's very high, and so the financial stresses on me were, impacting my ability to study. And so when I found out that I was successful for the Paterson scholarship, I was over the moon. I remember I was walking to uni by myself when I got the call from Rosa, and there was no one around to celebrate with, and so I was just bouncing around, and I called my parents, and we just had this moment together of just like, this is all going to be okay now. I can focus on my study. I'm not going to have to be working 30 hours a week at a part-time job. As much as I can say I'd like to work in prosthetics, it's something that I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing, because it's such a diversely changing field that the options are really endless for me.
It's given me a good connection back to the university, which I thoroughly enjoy.
Yeah, my interest in the university has also returned with the scholarship set up by Dad, and now my closer involvement with the scholarship, and it's been fun to see the changes in the school over the years.
At my age anyway, it really is great to come back to what I did some, what is it, about 60 odd years ago.
Bob Paterson is the most amazing man. He's got so much industry experience and so much information to give, and he's just, the mentoring he could provide is something that I couldn't find very easily anywhere else. If I could say anything to the Patersons right now, I just want them to understand the impact that they've had on my life. This financial support is something that I couldn't have had without them, and it's really allowed me to do things that just would not have been possible.